here it is. If you want to eat a plate like this is stuffed tenderloin at Cooking Totally with Sammy. If you want to eat something delicious like this, follow this video at Cooking Totally with Sammy, and you will love it and lick your finger with this wonderful stuffed tenderloin, pork tenderloin at Cooking Totally with Sammy. Back at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So see, I have the meat spread like this. We're going to do stuffed pork tenderloin. It's delicious. It's wonderful. You could add anything that you want on it, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna add on it. But look, I'm gonna show you how to cut the pork tenderloin in like a butterfly, so we could be able to spank it afterwards. So we're gonna start from over here. I'm going to cut it like this. Butterfly style. Okay. You want to cut it too deep because then you'll go right through. See how I'm doing it? Okay. Butterfly style. Then you take it and you go on this side and you do the same thing on this side. See? For some reason that one was more bigger. I don't know if this one is bigger. We'll find out, right guys? Then we'll cut it like that, just to make it extra bigger. See? If it breaks on you, don't worry about it. Okay. Cut a little bit wrong, but it's okay. I mean, one's perfect, right? So now I will show you the following process. So I put a saran plastic wrap on it, and we're going to spank it with this device because we want to stretch it. You know, we want to stretch it all out. And you're going to do both sides as well. Okay, turn it around. See, mine broke a little bit, but doesn't matter. I'm back and Cooking Totally with Sammy. So now I already got my pork tenderloins already flattened. I use a plastic and flatten it with the little hammer that I have. And you know, it's one of these. I'll show you. It's amazing. Buy yourself one of these, honey. Okay, so you can flatten your meat. But anyways, so now we're going to stuff our pork tenderloin. So what I have here, it's a little bit of cilantro. I have some raw onions cut in strips. I have raw green pepper, yellow pepper, and red pepper. And they're cut in strips as well because we're going to put them raw like that. I didn't cook them together with the meat. And I also have some green onions. And to cover it all up, I also have some cooked ground beef meat. Okay? Cooked ground beef meat. So let's get ready and stuffing this pork tenderloin. Okay? So our step is that we're going to go like that with it. And let's not be cheap about it. Plenty of meat. Okay? Sometimes it breaks on you, but you know, what can you do? There's nothing you could do if it breaks. You know, you just have to, you see it's like a little hole right there. And now we're going to add our green peppers. Like that. Yellow pepper. Like that. Red pepper. Like that. You want your onions. Oops, I always knock something down on the floor, guys. You see? Drop one onion down on the floor. But continue on. I'm going to put the onions like that. And then we're going to put our green onions that way. I did this. And we add our cilantro on top of it. The other day, and I had to share it with you guys. Now when you're going to wrap it around, you're going to take your fingers like that, your hands, like if you were making a burrito, and you're going to twist it, keep pushing it in, see, keep pushing it in, like if you're rolling on a freeway, and there you are. Now what you're going to do, I'm going to show you the following step. I'm going to tie it down, and you'll see. So I cut some string, as you see. This is our cooking string. So I cut some string, and I will go like this. Bring it all the way over here. Tie it up real good with a knot. Yeah. Same thing, you don't tie it too tight because it will break. Because the meat normally gets a little, it grows a little bit for some reason. It puffs up a little bit, so you don't want to have it too tight, otherwise it's gonna break. And the same thing on the other side, see? Real easy. And once you do it like that, then you and then you will continue on doing like that. Now I question myself, how do we tie the corners? So I already know how to tie the corners, so I think I'm going to use a toothpick, so it won't be, so it won't come down. So cut these X's out. This stuff comes out delicious, guys. Now we're gonna see it's a little open there, so this will be okay. And what I do with a toothpick, a special toothpick, I just go like that to it, set it down. I put 2 on each end, so it will not open. See? And you do the same thing with the other side. So toothpick, if you want, if you don't have to, it's up to you. I normally put toothpick on it so it won't fall apart when I am cooking it. And these are small ones, they're not real big, so I made 2, because I think I'm going to eat a whole one, and I think my husband's going to eat another whole one. You know, we're hungry people. And cooking totally with Sammy. As you see, I have the other one as well. So, with a lot of different meat, you could stuff them with sausage, you could stuff it with veggies, you could stuff it with many other things. Doesn't have to be ground beef. I saw someone that stuffed it with bacon bits and veggies, you know, so it's up to you, however you want to stuff your pork tenderloin. So like I said, we're going to put it in the oven for 350, at least for an hour and a half to 2 hours and a half, until the meat is tender. And then I will show you my final plate at Cooking Totally with Sammy. The stuffed tenderloin, guys, it's ready. So now it took 2.5 hours to do. Now we're going to take it out, take the strings out, and I'm going to serve a plate. I made mashed potatoes and gravy to accompany with it at Cooking Totally with Sammy. I finished it, guys. Look at my stuffed pork tenderloin. How delicious it came out. And it's delicious. I tasted it a little bit, of course. I cheated. So we're going to try this because we have to do the test game, right, guys? At Cooking Totally with Sammy. So let's find out, huh? Look at this, how this thing is all nice and stuffed. Oh my goodness. And I made some real delicious homemade mashed potato with homemade gravy. And look at this. Look at this, guys. The lighting is not good for me today. Mmm. 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 Simply delicious, guys. Do it. Recommend you. It comes out real good. It's something, something a little extra that I want to put and do on my own. Things that I learned. Super delicious. Super delicious. So, watch this video. You learn how to do this. Continue. You'll learn it. It's simple. It's little time consuming, but in the end, it pays off. So with this, thank you for watching. I also want to thank for my pastelon, my Puerto Rican lasagna. I had like 500 viewers. I'm really grateful for that. Thank you so much. I will continue making these wonderful videos and wonderful recipes and different stuff that I've been doing lately. I'm going to have other more projects that I'm also going to do as well. So you take care. Peace and love, guys. Always say no to negative. Look at, I got a little potato on my finger, guys. Look at, delicious. At Cooking Totally with Sammy. Take care. Peace and love. Always say no to negative and yes to positive. Peace and love. Take care.